Good morning, Interwebs. It is Wednesday, October 16th. Yeah, that's the day. And it's a little afternoon. Just putting away some of the heaps of things in my office. It's very bright in here, though. Look at all that. Look at all that sun. It's very reflective. It feels even brighter outside right now, too, because... let's see. The other day, they harvested the ugly corn, which I'm sure was good. Like, they were out there for a while, and it looked like they were, I haven't heard if they got good production, but it looked like things were going well. It's just not out there being ugly anymore. They are harvesting corn everywhere, and they were harvesting, I saw the first, yeah, shooting the ceiling. I saw the first batch of soybeans getting harvested that I'd seen yet this year, yesterday. So everyone's out in the fields, which means there is so much grain dust in the air. So I'm like coughing, and yesterday my eyes felt like I'd been crying all day. I didn't cry at all yesterday, but they just felt that way from all of the junk in the air. But it's good that everybody's getting out in the fields and that stuff's getting done. So that's a good thing. I also need to pick you up because I haven't been picking you up in the morning. And as we discuss every time, if I don't pick you up in the morning, then I never actually get a vlog filmed. If I don't film it, I can't edit it, which I have stuff in the queue that needs to be done. Yesterday, we were having a discussion on the way home from soccer practice about how there's a lot of things that I would like to do and would like to find time for. And I've cut like huge swaths of things out of my life. Things like vlogging and editing vlogs and sewing and just lots of stuff. And still, all my time is filled. So I don't know how or why or what's different, but needless to say, I'm filling the time. And I just need to I don't know, keep trying to get all the things I want to do done. I mean, I've made some things in the interim. I want to film a podcast, but that hasn't happened yet. I'm almost done with this can't stop, won't stop tablecloth thing, testing the design again. I really, that's a lot of reallys. I really like it. So as soon as I finish this one, I will probably start another one just to test the tweaks that I had made this time around, which actually were very few, but basically just to test the weight and stuff, so to know how much yardage you need. But I've been running around with my head cut off, which is what it sounds like as I'm trying to explain things. We've been getting lots accomplished, which is good. I've had a lot of outside of the house commitments, things to be at, go to, whatever. So that always, takes us some time. The seasons are changing, which is always very difficult in general for me, and sometimes more difficult than others. So I'm just trying to make things work, and I have more complicated scheduling things coming up for the rest of the month. So it's an interesting time to be around here, but isn't it always? I'm also in the middle of canning all of our green tomato salsa. We've gotten tons of it done, but tomorrow will be the day that I've kind of set aside to do the rest of it. There's just so many things. As I'm telling you things I'm doing, all my brain is doing is thinking of all the things that aren't done that I need to get done, that I want to get accomplished sooner rather than later. But I did want to pick you up, say good morning, tell you about my day. I'm going to, while everybody's off already doing their assigned things, I'm going to go and get that tea out of the microwave that keeps beeping at me, reminding me it's done. Hopefully it will be hot enough. Last time I made a cup of tea in the microwave, it was not hot enough, even using my normal time thing, because it's getting colder. We have started using the wood stove for the year, so that's nice. I only thought of it because I can smell it, because it's kind of roasty and toasty, because we just started it up for the morning. Today, I will be taking the kids to dance, and we'll be hanging out at the park. I will be with the kids, not by myself, so I won't be filming. But I will hopefully get some things done. I plan on taking my laptop with me and editing while I'm there. And then we'll see what else I get accomplished. Maybe some reading. So, I went through the other night, and we were updating book logs and stuff for everybody else. And for some of the assignments my kids do, I try to do them as well, as much as they can, translate to my life, because I think it's beneficial, both the assignments themselves end up being beneficial for me, and I think it's beneficial to show, like, how some of the schoolwork can be applicable, like, forever, and how that's, like, good. It's supposed to be like, now you do this, and I don't see any value of that as an adult. So I'm doing book logs too right now, of the books that I'm reading, which is kind of an interesting review for me. It also was interesting for me to see how many things I have in progress, because I went through and made a book log page for each one I started so that I could, you know, kind of work through them. Now, of the book log that I've been making since the beginning of October, I have finished 3 books. I think I have 4, maybe 5 that I've started. I'm ridiculous, but I now know they exist, and I'm slowly working my way through. I also really want to get at least a square-a-thon done today, because I think I mentioned before that I'd ordered a sticker, you know, to say, like, I'm an official square-a-thon artist, whatever. Well, I ordered a t-shirt too, and it has arrived, but I will not let myself open the t-shirt or the sticker till I finish. And yes, I recognize that I'm finishing them outside of the, like, dates that were prescribed for the project, but the project also said that it was, like, very kind of loose with the rules on the when and the where and the, you know, just basically do it and do the ones that were convenient for you. So I did the ones that were convenient for me at the time, and I want to finish them all. I just couldn't finish them all as quickly as, you know, indicated. So hopefully I will get one done today. The term is mellow yellow. Hey, wait, if I still have my die out, maybe we can just roll for it right now. I think it's still out. I don't remember putting it away. Okay, let me go find a die. Great, what do you know? I had put the die away. Who is this person? I also acquired my tea from the microwave. This is some Twinings Irish breakfast tea. It's delightful. And nice and warm on my throat, which, like I said, has been coughing a ton. So, let's see what medium I will be completing the next prompt, which is mellow yellow. 1. Which is 1? I don't know. Oh, Sharpies. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna go do the things I was gonna do, and then I'll work on that. Alrighty. Well, I am very tired now. It is 1:48. I put a clock in my office, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. I put one up there. We had bought that clock for my daughter from thrift store, and the clock part works just fine. The alarm does wonky things, which is probably why somebody donated it, but I don't need the alarm function here. I just need a clock that doesn't involve me having to look at my phone, because it keeps me on track a bit when I'm in here, you know, in the weeds sewing and such, but it also keeps me from getting distracted, which happens when I check my phone to see what time it is. So, earlier today, I told you I was going to work on Square-a-thon, and I did. I did this right here, which is for mellow yellow. And I'm not sure if it's quite done. I was going to use some different colors and do like a background. This is my yellow Yarn Tales reading shawl. I was going to do like a background behind it, but I kind of liked, like with all the black and white, I think that this actually might be kind of nice as like a bit of visual rest in the whole thing. So we'll see. I can always add to it. I can't take away, but I can always add to if I decided I wanted to. Went to dance, went to the park. I got all the editing done at the park. I edited, 4 or 5 vlogs? I edited it till my, the battery ran out of my laptop. And then I worked on my Can't Stop, Won't Stop tablecloth. And I finished it except for the edging because I ran out of yarn. So when I got home, I found I had one more skein that would match with my concept of color. So got that out, finished this up. And then I worked on my yarn tail shawl tonight. All of these are while I was like hanging out and doing things and stuff with the kids. But my hands could be moving. That was not required for what we were doing. So, did those things. now I'm going to go to bed so I can get up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to can green tomato salsa and hopefully do some stuff for my shop. And yeah, that's basically the plan for tomorrow. But I don't know. My voice is going somewhat. I've been coughing all afternoon. It was really bad. The park that we go to is behind a co-op. So people were unloading grain the whole time. So I think it actually, there's just a lot of stuff in the air. So I'm assuming that's what this is about. Because I was telling Steve earlier, if I was getting sick, I don't think I would feel well. But, like, I don't feel, like, puny or, like, bad in any other way other than the fact I just keep coughing. And my eyes hurt. So, you know, it just sounds like allergies to me. So, I'm going to go to bed, though, because sleep certainly can't hurt, allergies or otherwise, and making myself feel better. And I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.